In the heart of the ancient Yoruba kingdom, between rolling hills and vast forests, lay the village of Ile-Orun. Known for its skilled artisans and vibrant festivals, Ile-Orun thrived under the watchful eyes of the Orishas. The villagers adorned themselves in garments woven from rich aso-oke fabric, dyed in hues reflecting the earth and sky. Their days were filled with the rhythmic beats of talking drums, narrating tales of old, while evenings resonated with songs praising the deities. Among the villagers was Adebayo, a young man whose name meant the crown meets joy. Yet, despite his name, Adebayo was restless. He often dreamt of a shadow creeping over Ile-Orun, dimming its vibrancy and silencing its music. The village diviner, Baba Ifa, known for his deep knowledge of the Odu Ifa, had foreseen a looming darkness that could only be dispelled by one who would embark on a perilous journey to seek the guidance of the Orishas. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in shades of gold and crimson, Adebayo approached Baba Ifa's hut. The air was thick with the scent of burning incense, and the distant sound of drums echoed the heartbeat of the village. "Baba," Adebayo began, his voice steady but filled with determination. "I have seen the shadows in my dreams. I believe I am destined to undertake this journey." Baba Ifa studied the young man before him, noting the fire in his eyes. "Adebayo," he intoned, "the path you seek is fraught with danger. You must seek the counsel of Orunmila, the Orisha of wisdom and divination. Only he can guide you through the trials ahead." At dawn, with the blessings of the village and the protective chants of the elders, Adebayo set forth. He was clad in a tunic of deep indigo, symbolic of protection, and around his neck hung beads consecrated to the Orishas. His path led him through dense forests where ancient trees whispered secrets of old. The air was alive with the calls of unseen creatures, and the ground was carpeted with vibrant flora. As night approached, the forest transformed. Shadows danced, and the once melodic sounds became eerie. At a crossroads illuminated by the silvery glow of the moon, Adebayo met a figure leaning on a staff, adorned with cowrie shells and intricate carvings. His eyes gleamed with mischief. "Young traveler," the figure spoke, "do you know whom you address?" Realizing he stood before Eshu, the trickster and messenger of the gods, Adebayo bowed deeply. "Great Eshu, keeper of the crossroads, I seek passage to Orunmila." Eshu chuckled. "The path to wisdom is never straightforward. Answer my riddle, and I shall guide you." He posed a riddle that spoke of the duality of existence, of light and shadow, joy and sorrow. Adebayo pondered, recalling the teachings of his elders, and answered with insight that pleased Eshu. "Proceed, Adebayo," Eshu said, stepping aside. "But remember, choices have consequences." Continuing his journey, Adebayo reached the banks of a wide, turbulent river. The waters shimmered under the sun, revealing glimpses of aquatic life beneath. As he sought a way across, the waters began to churn violently. From the depths emerged Yemoja, the mother of all Orishas and guardian of the waters. Her presence was both nurturing and formidable. "Who dares disturb my waters?" she inquired, her voice resonating like the waves. Adebayo knelt by the riverbank. "Divine Yemoja, I am Adebayo of Ile-Orun. I seek passage to Orunmila to save my village from impending darkness." Yemoja studied him, sensing the purity of his intent. "The river mirrors the soul, ever-changing yet constant. To cross, you must surrender your deepest fear." Adebayo closed his eyes, confronting the fear of failure that lurked within. As he acknowledged and released it, the waters calmed, forming a bridge of lilies and lotus blossoms. "Go forth with my blessing," Yemoja intoned, disappearing beneath the waves. Beyond the river lay a grove where the air was thick with the scent of blooming flora and the melodies of unseen birds. At its center stood Orunmila, radiant and omniscient. "Adebayo," Orunmila greeted, "your journey reflects the path of life, filled with choices, challenges, and revelations." Adebayo bowed. "Wise Orunmila, darkness threatens Ile-Orun. How can it be vanquished?" Orunmila extended his hand, revealing a calabash containing sacred ikin, palm nuts. The darkness is born of forgotten traditions and neglected duties to the Orishas. Return to your people, reignite their devotion, remind them of the balance between the seen and unseen. Through rituals, music, and dance, the light will return. With newfound purpose, Adebayo journeyed back, retracing his steps. Eshu's crossroads were now familiar, and the river, under Yemoja's watchful gaze, flowed serenely. Upon reaching Ile-Orun, he gathered the elders and shared Orunmila's wisdom. The village resonated with renewed energy. Altars were rebuilt, drummers played rhythms that spoke to the soul, and dancers moved in harmony with the universe. A grand festival was declared. Villagers donned their finest aso-oke, and the air was filled with the aroma of traditional dishes. As night fell, the village square illuminated with lanterns, casting a warm glow. The Egungun masquerade was performed, honoring the ancestors whose spirits danced among them. The elaborate costumes twirled, embodying the connection between the living and the departed. Adebayo stood beside Baba Ifa, watching the revival of their heritage. "The darkness has lifted," Baba Ifa observed. "Yes," Adebayo agreed, "for in remembering who we are and honoring the Orishas, we illuminate our path." In the years that followed, Ile-Orun flourished, becoming a beacon of Yoruba culture and spirituality. Adebayo's journey became legend, a testament to the power of faith, courage, and the enduring bond between humans and the divine. And so, under the watchful eyes of the Orishas, the village thrived, its stories echoing through generations, a reminder that even in the face of darkness, the light of tradition and unity prevails.